Okay, welcome. So, this here playthrough, third time's a charm. I've bought this game and I played it like in 2019 or something. I got to Act 2 or Act 3 and I stopped. I don't even really remember what's in those acts. And then I played the game last year and I tried to get somewhere. And it turns out I couldn't because I got addicted to WoW. So with that said, this playthrough, we're going to try and beat the game. Nothing going on in World of Warcraft, so I have a lot more time for variety. Yeah, like I'm ready to go. I am gonna be naming all of my towns and the world and the places after the places I wrote in my book, or wrote in my story, my short story. Which you guys will see eventually. But I'm looking forward to this. Last night I perused the idea of what I wanted to play. I was thinking maybe I'll do something different from a tank, which is what I've been doing. Maybe I'll do a two-handed fighter, or maybe a barbarian, or maybe I'll just go full mage, you know, or something. I don't know. At the end of the day, I chose to go tank again, just because like I knew how easy it was. I'm going to be doing challenging, wherever it is. Here. I'm going to be doing challenging difficulty, and I'm not the greatest at these games, but I know challenging gives you some, like, you don't have Death's Door, and I'm used to Death's Door, plus the enemies are weaker, the critical hits are weaker. I'm doing challenging. I'm not amazing at this game, or this genre, to be frank. But I am not seasoned, not weathered. I know how some of it works. I played through Baldur's Gate 1. I played through a lot of Baldur's Gate 2, just about beat it. I actually got the full playthroughs here on Twitch and archived on YouTube. So I kind of, plus I've attempted this game twice now. This will be the third. So I kind of have like a little bit of an idea of what I'm getting myself into. So we are doing challenging, and I know for having a second tank, including Valerie, or like with Valerie, I will be, or my group will be stronger that way, much stronger. I know this because I actually kind of did. This is how I started last time. Last time I played, I literally got my barony, and that was like it. So, we're gonna start with challenging. We are going to create a new character. I'm going to take a sip of coffee because I am super sleepy. I'm late to stream because I'm super sleepy. I need to get some coffee in me. Okay. Don't really know what the difference is here, but we'll use this guy. Now that's kind of like a cross on the shield, and I don't know what that means yet in terms of like my character and the, you know, my barony and stuff. So I'm super excited. Super excited. All right. We're going with human, obviously. I am right-handed, obviously. A dude. We're gonna go average. That probably looks closest. It really pains me that there are no African American hairstyles. You know? Like, I gotta stick with bald, basically. Which is fine. I guess my character's bald anyways. The picture. That's fine. Hair color's black. Don't want to do beard. Oh, excuse me, or freshly shaven. I'm gonna go freshly shaven. Alrighty. So I was deciding on if I wanted to do a paladin. However, I'm gonna stick with my fighter mainly because I want a tower shield specialist. I really like the tower shield specialist thing. Now the colors. What are our colors? Our royal colors. What are they going to be? Definitely blue for the main colors. Blue and white, blue and yellow. Yeah, we're doing alliance colors, blue and yellow. Or blue, I guess gold? I guess that would be gold. Yes, blue and gold. By the way, the only reason why I'm doing Pathfinder Kingmaker is because, like, the desire to play it hit me. And, like, with the desire to play it came, like, the desire to have my green screen again. Because, like, I didn't want to play this game with my huge camera window, like, taking up so much space. So having my green screen allows me to be bigger so that y'all can see my reactions better. The Witcher 3 is definitely not done. I want to mention that right now. God of War, definitely not done. I'm gonna probably play God of War like on either tomorrow night after raid. I may or may not, but definitely on Saturday. I'm gonna start with this or Witcher. I haven't decided yet. We'll do God of War for a handful of hours. God of War is our shortest game out of the 3 we're currently doing, so it'll be the first to finish. So, yes. Just wanted to put that out there for anybody who's watching, current or otherwise. Alrighty then. This coffee's really good. A racial bonus. Now, what do I want? I'm more of a Tanak. So I want my con. I want max con. We'll go 14 strength. Intelligence determines how well a character learns and reasons. This ability is important for wizards because it affects spellcasting and many ways. Loses consciousness if intelligence is 0. Okay. I'm gonna keep con at 18. Strength is gonna be 15. Wisdom describes a character's willpower, common sense, awareness, and intuition. Wisdom is the most important ability for clerics and druids. Also important for monks and rangers. Perception and lore checks. Oh, dexterity is AC. Where's my AC? I'm gonna leave that at 14. Strength at 14. I can increase my strength over time. Learns and reasons. I want to keep that at 10. You know what? Let's do that, and bring strength up to 15. I think that's what I had last time, or close to, maybe? I don't really know. We are going to go for... Since I'm a politician, I gotta have a little bit of persuasion. Let's go with... I don't want lore, nature, or religion. Knowledge, world, I think. Athletics +2 is okay. You know what? I'll remove perception for athletics, because I think I need athletics if I'm going to move around things, especially I'm going to be wearing heavy armor. Boop. A belt tie. Oh man. I need 2 what is this? Heats. Your familiarity with specific type of armor increases the amount of protection you receive from it. Armor focus. Um, for now, I'll keep that off. You know what? We're gonna go. I'm gonna go with exotic weapon proficiency. Bastard sword. I think that's good. A bonus combat feat. Do we get to like choose that? No, I think it just comes with it. Okay. Dodge? Yeah, let's get dodge, I guess. All the tanking stuff. All of it. Hold on a second. Beautiful.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh. Yeah.
We will be victorious!
So it comes to this! I sense something.
Not that I care.
I am superior!
Yes. Wait.
Their life ends here!
Burn!
Slice!
I shall not falter. Defeat is not an option. Our time has come. Together we stand.
I lead, you follow.
It's true though. Okay. When it comes to creating names for characters in variety games, I've been choosing Crom because my Twitch handle used to be Crom Rock. My WoW character's name used to be Crom Rock. Last time I played this game, it was Crom. But I have to change this. I have to stop with that. Oh. Hold on. I gotta remove this hotkey. Give me a second. Remove that, please. Thanks. Oop. Alright, so we're gonna go. Mass. Should I just go mass? I think I'm gonna just go mass. Easy. We're gonna go lawful neutral. We're gonna hold up the justice. Birth date? You don't know? My birthday is May 9. So we're gonna go Disney. These nuts. My birthday is the 9th. So we're gonna do that. Next.
Let's hear you cry!
I think initiative is based on dex, right? It is. Awesome. Yeah, I think we're good. Hold on, just let me. Okay, want to make sure that's good. AC is 13. Alrighty tighty then. Let's go ahead and start. Yeah. See you guys on the other side.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Where are they? This is taking forever! They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
The Sword Lords arose when famed swordsman Baron Syrian Eldori agreed to train a select group of pupils in his dueling techniques. They ruled Rostland for generations, each is as prickly and impulsive as the Order's founder. Though they are considered some of the finest sword fighters in the Inner Sea region, they're also obsessed with personal standing and honor. Brevoy is a relatively young nation, having only existed since 4499 AR. The history of Brevoy before this time is the history of two often warring nations, Isia and Rostland. The coming of Chorl, the Conqueror, changed all this. After securing the defeat and surrender of the two nations, Chorl christened his family House Rogarvia. Its rule ended with the mysterious disappearance of every member of House Rogarvia in 4699 AR, leaving Brevoy in a precarious political position. Dang.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Restov is one of the two largest cities in the fertile region of Rostland in southern Brevoy. Lord Mayor Iosef Selemius leads the city, which is a trade and cultural center that borders the river kingdoms. The Shrike River and the Stolen Lands is the birthplace of the Aldori dueling style. The city boasts several Aldori and Taldan dueling schools, which has led to the city being a favored place for young nobles to practice during dueling championships. Most prominent among them is the Aldori Academy, widely regarded as the region's finest war college.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Stolen Lands are an almost wholly unsettled region in the northeastern section of the river, kingdoms bordering the nation of Brevoy, and serving as a buffer between Brevoy and the river kingdoms. Traditionally the haunt of bandits and monstrous humanoids, the Stolen Lands are regarded as stolen by all nations along their border, even though none have ever been able to keep these realms under their control for long.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Why not just recognize this Staglord as Baron?
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
You're helping us found a barony? What do you gain from such generosity?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Protect people with my huge shield is what I do. Tartuccio.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Noticing you've heard her comment, she winks at you coyly. What rewards can we expect exactly?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
Fair enough.
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, will help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Definitely. But does that mean we need to be allies? What if you try and take it?
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Right. It's clear as day.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Okay, I'm Mass. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
Okay.
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. It doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
I think she's got a thing for us. I'm no hero, just a mercenary.
And what are you a mercenary for? Is it only riches? Or maybe you want glory, too? Don't you want your feats to be remembered and glorified for centuries? Just listen. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Fair enough.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name's Amiri.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, alright? I'm sure you'll agree. Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
The first step on the road to glory. My quill takes its first sip from the ink pot and scripts, or rather scribbles, the first lines of the book about the travels, adventures, and victories that lie ahead. The book that will extol both its hero and me, its author, Lindsay, the note to self. When I come up with a fancy nickname, add it here. I am writing this in the banquet hall, where Sword Lord Jamandi Eldore has just finished telling us about the mission that lies before us. Tomorrow at dawn, our team will set off to the Stolen Lands in order to accomplish glorious feats. This is where my book begins, and the gods themselves can't say what will happen next. Okay, leave the hall. We have a long road ahead of us, but we need to get a good night's sleep. Fortunately, Lady Jamandi has graciously given us each a bedroom in her mansion. I have to admit, I'm so excited that I won't be able to even close my eyes. Fortunately, I had a chance to talk with the future hero of my book. I think Mas is just the person I was looking for. Our first major save. Click on the location you want to walk to, and your character will start moving toward it. The location will be marked with a special symbol. If the location is inaccessible, the symbol will instead appear in the nearest accessible location. Beautiful. I'll keep the charge there. To treat an affliction means to tend to a single diseased or poisoned character. It's my belt.
I won't be halted.
Large map of Brevoy and its surroundings dotted with numerous cryptic marks and notes.
We do it my way.
The expedition is surely doomed. To move the camera, use the WASD and arrow keys, or press and hold the middle mouse button. What game is Ramonda playing? I'm used to feeling like a pawn. I'm not used to feeling like a pawn. Click on this icon to exit the current area. Northern architecture is beautiful but very heavy. In my native land of Kadira, houses are furnished quite differently. Interesting. Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands. What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to tend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. Oh. You're not going anywhere. Oh, here we go. Combat. General combat happens in real time, but you can pause the game at any time to assess the situation and give orders to your companions. To pause or unpause the game, press space, click on an opponent in order to attack them. Dice rolls. Most of the game's mechanics are based on the Pathfinder role-playing game system and use dice rolls to determine the results of actions. The most common die has 20 sides and is used for both checks and attacks. Initiative. When battle starts, each combatant makes an initiative check. The higher the initiative, the earlier the character can act. Initiative scores can be viewed in the combat log. Combat is divided into rounds, with each round lasting 6 seconds. Attack roll. An attack is a character's attempt to strike an opponent. The result of an attack roll depends on many factors: wielded weapons, a combatant's abilities, etc. An attack succeeds if the result of an attack roll equals or exceeds the target's armor class. The amount of damage dealt in the case of a successful attack depends on the weapon's stats and other factors, such as buff spells. Attack roll results and damage numbers can be found in the combat log. Armor class. The higher a character's armor class, the more difficult it is to successfully attack them. It combines many factors such as equipment stats, dexterity bonus, passive abilities, etc.
Yeah!
Oh, Dokali. To a helpless opponent.
Out of my way!
I'm just going in. Make this a little bigger. There we go. I don't know. That feels right. You can interact with various objects, such as the bodies of dead opponents, by clicking on them. Interactive objects are highlighted with a blue outline when you hover your mouse over them, or when you hold left shift. Can I compare? 5 armor class. Can I compare? Oh yeah, it'll already. It's worse. What is on my back? Is that just part of my thing? I think it's just part of my thing. Because this is 1d8 damage. 1d10. (19 to 20 times 2 is the critical. Yes, I want to use a bastard sword. I think it's better that way. I don't know what the quick save is. What's the quick save? Okay, quick save is F1, quick load is F2. Beautiful. Now, being on challenging and it being a little more difficult, the assassins are already here. Follow me quickly. Lindsay's journal contains your current quests and tasks. When their status changes, you will also see notification on the main screen to open Lindsay's journal. Press J. So because it's challenging, I'm going to quick save a lot because this can be kind of rough. This could be rough. I didn't manage to get any sleep, but it wasn't due to my excitement. In the middle of the night, the mansion was attacked by some cutthroats who came out of nowhere. Blood and screams everywhere. It was terrible. I had no idea what was going on, but Mass was in the room next door, so I decided we had to team up or they'd cut us down. Juan by Juan. Oh my god! I can use a bow. Oh, it's gone. The sword is gone. I think it like updates. There we go. Although I might do crossbow. I don't know. What did she say? I don't know. She said something though. I'm gonna loot this here body first. The Curse of Ancient Iobaria. Tell us, O teacher, why would Brevoi call us barbarians in the books you give us? The gods became angry with our homeland, my son. This land is has devoured so many great empires as if it was unwilling to bear life. There are centuries-old ruins around our settlement. They were ravaged by a star that fell from the sky. The kingdom of the Cyclops was the first victim of its curse. New settlers claimed this land 10 centuries later to establish a beautiful country named Iobaria, which stretched from the Lake of Mists and Veils to the Castrovan Sea. But the curse still lay upon the lands, and the trouble came once again. Once our ancestors suffered numerous maladies. The tear plague, the tear plague, the char death, the choking death, one after another, leaving only pain behind. People say that Odib, the necromancer, was to blame, but who knows? A great civilization was turned to dust. This is why I'm teaching you, Brevoy. Shouldn't make fun of you or call you barbarians. What is this? Map of Avestan. Take it all. Uh-oh. I wanted to save. They got someone. We have to help. Look, they're running. Get them! And what shall I do with this one? We'll finish him later. He won't get away. Is that Tartucci? Yeah, it is.
Spell's not working like that.
Spell's not working like that. Miss! Oh. Miss! Get wrecked.
You're just
Yeah.
in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Okay, Tartuccio. Get off your high horse, man.
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
The gnome looks back at Lindsay and starts whispering as he takes the ring off his finger, handing it to you. You've acquired a ring. In order to equip it, open your inventory by pressing I. Equip an item. Okay, well, I've already, like, equipped. Where's the ring?
Onwards!
Just letting the ink dry.
Okay. How? Right here, this one. I am going to set... Sorry, message. Perfect. Keep you guys behind me. There are several companions in your party now. To select a single character, click on their portrait. Corresponding key Alt 1 to Alt 6 to select multiple characters. Okay.
I lead. You follow. Cut them to pieces!
Oh, I'm an idiot. You try and charge. Assassin Bowman. Advanced combat spells. Lindsay and Tartuccio are capable of casting spells. To use a spell, click on its icon in the action panel or in the spells menu, and then on the target, your companion or an enemy, depending on the desired effect. For clerics, druids, magi, paladins, rangers, and wizards, spells are prepared in advance and expended when cast. The character must then rest before casting it again. Bards, Inquisitors, and sorcerers can use their spells several times per day. Their spell repertoire is limited. Spells have various characteristics such as range, duration, school, etc. To review all spells, the character open their spellbook by pressing B. When a character acquires a new spell or ability, it automatically appears in the first slot in their action panel. For spontaneous casters, it happens as soon as they get it. For casters who have to prepare their spells, it happens when they prepare it for the first time. If you remove a spell from the action panel, it won't appear there automatically again. Abilities. Most characters have usable abilities, which may be limited to a certain number of charges. To use an ability, click on its icon in the action panel or in the special abilities menu, and then on a target. You might target a companion or an enemy depending on the desired effect. Some abilities do not require targeting or can be switched on and off. Attack of opportunity. Some actions performed close to an armed opponent can provoke an additional attack upon your character without waiting for the opponent's turn. Such actions include, among other things, casting spells, attempts to move away from an opponent, except for the 5-foot step in turn-based mode, standing up from prone, and shooting ranged weapons. Tactical mode. To slow down time and better control the course of battle, hold shift space when game is paused. Oakley dokley.
Spell's not working like that. Run them through!
Leave this one to me.
Nice. Health and death. Each character has a certain number of hit points, HP. When a character's HP value drops to 0, they lose consciousness. After combat is over, the character will get up and can be controlled again. Except for in the mode that we are in, because the mode that we are in doesn't allow that. There is no get up afterwards, I don't think. A character's HP value can drop into negative numbers. A character can survive some negative hit points, but if their amount becomes equal to their constitution score, the character dies. To resurrect them, you'll need a special spell. To restore lost hit points, you can use healing spells, potions, or rest. Healing points can be bought from merchants or obtained as trophies after combat. Healing spells are accessible to the following classes: Bard, Druid, Cleric, Inquisitor, Paladin, and Ranger. You use expendable items such as scrolls, potions, and rods. Open a character's inventory and place the item into the quick slots on their belt. Return to the main screen and click the belt button to the action panel to access these items. You cannot use an expendable item on the inventory screen.
No one stands in my way. We do it my way. Battles await.
This guy got destroyed. Hey, how's it going? Oh, this is a stash. I want that monies. Guess if I take everything... Is this not... Oh no, wait, that's my stash. This is... That's the loot. Whoops. No chance. What do you mean by that? Talking about the guy that you went out on a date with once? Fledgling. I want to keep it... Nothing to loot in here, huh? It's really funny because it's really funny being friends with somebody and then you being the sister, because it's like it almost feels like you guys are like what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but you guys are like playing I don't even know what I'm saying. Ooh. Oh. Well, it's mainly because I don't want a relationship. That's all. Cooking Almanac of the Inner Sea by Jubilost Nethrupple. It is perhaps Avistan's most popular dish in the capital of Cheliax? That's a weird name. It is baked in a cheese crust and sprinkled with lemon juice. That sounds... Yeah, conspiring. That's the word. That's what it kind of feels like. It's funny to me. Oh man. The local fishermen use a different cooking method in Quadira, which is on the opposite end of Avistan. There you will find it finely chopped and mixed cold ingredients. The exact origin of the dish remains unknown, but is generally believed to have been invented in Andoran and spread around the globe by seafarers and pilgrims. It's served as plain pate. Pate? What the heck are all these words, man? In its most basic version, to prepare it, soak the herring in spiced marinade, then mince it into a spreadable paste. Add a mashed tart, green apple, hard-boiled quail eggs, the freshest butter you can find, and half an onion. Dude, this sounds so good! I'm hungry and I just ate. Not fair. The list of ingredients may vary in the inland regions. In the region of Nermathus, beef or lamb is used for this snack. I once tasted a highly original and equally highly disgusting version cooked with milk and mushrooms on the border of Druma. Okay.
I won't be halted.
Quick save.
Blood for Gorum!
Blood for Gorum!
It's the end for you rats!
Wait, am I fighting too? Oh, okay.
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm...
Didn't even need me.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
The barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tartuccio, she swings her sword but stops it just in time.
Blood
Yikes.
for Gorum!
Amiri takes a deep breath, then barks out. Swinging her bloody sword, she runs toward the sound of battle.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria, also known as the Savored Sting and the Unquenchable Fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. She is held in especially high regard by elves who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature. A fondness for wasps has earned this vengeful deity the title of Savored Sting. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies, a trait Calistria's followers hope to emulate when pursuing their goals. Yeah, it's cool. We'll just loot this. We'll take everything. It's all good. Oh, something's happening here. What is going on? There they are, the assassins! This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can't offer you the same courtesy. Hey, you ugly mug, get them. What in the hell's name is that? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Let's see, do I got anything to throw on? Medium armor hide. Well, scale mail is better. What is she proficient with? Light armor, maybe? That's 2. I have to have something better. This has got to be a better right here. Like it. Can she use a sword? Yes, she can. It's so big, it's sticking in the ground. Hockey game is starting, so I actually got to go. If you ever change your mind, let me know. Bye-bye. Hey, take care. Enjoy the game. Nothing else, I guess. Tartuccio can... I'll take those. She can have a couple. Oh, you can only have one per. Don't suppose I can just bounce out, right? No. Am I heavy? Why am I walking? Oh, yes I am. The passage is blocked. You can't make it through this way.
Head on!
The heavy grate is surely locked. Securely locked. Skill check. Sometimes interacting with an object requires a skill check. A successful check may be needed for a variety of tasks. Unlocking a door, opening a chest, disabling a trap, moving a heavy object, reading an inscription in an ancient language, etc. Different skills are used for different checks. If multiple characters are selected at once, the character with the highest skill bonus will perform the action. Some skill checks, like trap, disarming, can be attempted multiple times. Other, like unlocking doors or spotting hidden things, can only be retired after a character raises their skill rank. Some items and spells can give character a bonus to a skill check, but applying this bonus doesn't give you a chance to retry a failed check. Oh.
Anything else?
None shall escape!
Just die already!
You can use magic no, use magic missiles on him. Woo! I got hurt a little bit. Well, my character did. The first step on the road to glory. The first step, break the door to the armory. This is a nightmare. The mansion is swarming with cutthroats, killing everyone they can find. Lady Jamandi is on the defense in the banquet hall. And we have to help her, and we have to gather anyone who's still alive along the way. Break the door to the armory and find some weapons.
Applause, please.
Applause, please. Our first armor upgrade. Heavy armor banded male 7 armor class. Our AC is going to go up to 25. Oh man. I love it. Okay, anything else? Can I sort? By type. Yes. Perfect. That's how I want to keep it. Interactive objects highlight. Press the tab key to highlight all interactive objects in the vicinity. Tab. Weird. It's shift for me. A small key that opens the northern wing of the mansion. We are struggling.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
No distractions if you haven't forgotten they're trying to kill us.
Finally, a voice of reason.
That's right.
Do what you want. I don't care. It was just a suggestion. But there's a lot of money in that chest, and with all these bandits running around, it wouldn't be any better if they stole it.
That may be true, but let's think of it this way. We're keeping to the law. Yeah, or the highway. So, we're gonna go slow. Because we want to sell all this stuff. Each character can carry a limited amount of weight based on their strength score. Each character carries the weight of their personal equipment as well as a part of the party's shared stash. There are 3 stages of encumbrance: light load, medium load, and heavy load. Medium and heavy loads burden the character, limiting their abilities in battle. So we want to stay... Oh. We do want to stay low.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Tartusio eyes Jathal suspiciously.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Jathal looks at Lindsay as though that's an annoying fly. Okay. Go through the trap-filled hallway. You will encounter many traps on your adventures. When any of your characters approaches a trap, they'll automatically make a perception skill check. On success, you will see the trap's location and the game will automatically pause. Traps vary in effect as well as difficulty to detect. Having identified a trap, you can click on it to order one of the characters to make a trickery skill check to disable it. On success, The trap will be disabled. On failure, it will remain in place. However, if the result of a skill roll is less than a trap's difficulty by 5 or more, the trap will go off as if the character had triggered it. All check results can be found in the combat log.
Onwards!
And Lindsay was called forth. Applause, please. I see something.
Applause, please.
Anything else? Applause, please. And so they walked on.
Scroll of Shield of Faith. This spell creates a shimmering magical field around the target that averts and deflects attacks. The spell grants the subject a +2 deflection bonus to AC, with an additional +1 to the bonus for every 6 levels you have. Maximum +5 deflection bonus at 18th level. Each ally gains +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and on saving throws against fear effects. Bless counters and dispels Bane. You found a scroll, a single-use item that allows you to use a spell that's written upon it. For a character to use it, that character must have a use magic device skill, or be of a class which could eventually learn to cast the spell. For convenience, it is best to place things like scrolls onto characters' quick slots.
I lead. You follow.
Uh-oh. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you, Jamandi's cache has to be here somewhere. We'll hurry it up before someone's coming!
I am superior!
Might as well just...
Let's hear you cry!
A secret room. Find and open a cache. Oh, errands. Find and open a cache in Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori's mansion.
I won't be halted.
Oh.
What troubles you? I wrote it like I saw it.
I'm losing my temper.
Adventures call to them.
Let's move already.
Are they supposed to all be up or down?
Anything is possible.
No one stands in my
There we go. All of them are supposed to be up. We can cross this task off our list. Nice. Ooh. Extra rando stuffs.
We do it my way.
This must be the room here. Yes, this is the room here. Okay.
Onwards.
Oh. Okay.
Battles await.
Ask.
All this waiting bores me.
Woo! They all got just, well, he got just wrecked. Oh, there's more here. That's a bowman. Okay, you guys can attack him, please. Come on, guys. Hit him. Good job.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Psh.
You sound like a Keleshite. Am I right?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
There are assassins on the prowl. We have to go.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
The tiefling salutes you and runs ahead nimbly. Help the wounded dwarf.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring into the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but his trembling whisper is weak, as though he were at death's door.